Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. After our previous successes crossing Scotland in a straight line last year, we decided to try our luck across another country, Wales. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're aware of the concept of a straight line mission, and indeed the YouTuber who made them famous. With respect to Tom's vast contributions to this fairly niche industry, we decided to let him know of our plans and give him one final chance to attempt it before us. He really appreciated the gesture and revealed that in light of what we had told him, he was now planning to attempt the mission on a different line further north, a week before our intended departure. Not only would this give him the opportunity to avenge his previous failures and finally put his Wales reputation to bed, it would also make the missions far more interesting for both him and us. Our line was the brainchild of support crew member Jarv and was analysed and tweaked beyond belief. Along it, you can expect to see all manner of straight line mission hurdles from rivers, solar panels, hedges, many farmer encounters.
He's stopping.
Dense woodland.
This looks pretty nasty.
Amazing Welsh scenery.
Some big cliffs coming up in front of me.
And of course...
Hey, you two! Off!
You join us at the camp spot on day one of the mission, just a few kilometres from the start line, with Adam wearing his favourite onesie.
No, Mum gave me this. It's not a onesie, it's a boiler suit, straight line mission uniform. I'd say it's more like a pilot's uniform, you know, or on a mission.
We then made the short journey over to the start point, but already there was a big problem.
Adam's coming out, but I'm afraid, Adam,
What?
it's mission abandoned. Because if you come over here and have a look, we can see some
on the line.
wild animals on the line. And they're just too unpredictable, aren't they?
Well, we do a bronze run.
Also, we forgot to download the local maps, so it's just going to be a black screen with a marker on.
Yeah.
With the GPS working and everyone raring to go, we made our way down to the start line.
There's some sheep here, so we really should be on high alert.
Here we are, at the start line.
We're gonna get it done.
Yeah, just a simple straight line mission.
We're going for a platinum run. Wales, how hard can it be? Let's
That
find
way.
out.
And so, without wasting any time, we were off, up the first hill and straight into farmland.
Back out in the open. We're off.
Yeah.
The hedgerows are looking nice and bare, so this is a good sign. Nice. Now for the big boy.
Yeah. That's a good effort. Easy.
One more thing, we're bang on the line.
Bang on the line. I don't know what all the fuss about with the straight line mission
Yeah.
and stuff.
It's lovely. It's like we're going for a little walk.
It's just like going for a walk, yeah.
Although at this stage it was a walk in the park, we were highly concerned about farmers and the threat that they posed to our success. In fact, on day one, our line crossed through many stretches of active farmland, including this solar panel farm, so we felt like at some point today we were bound to bump into an old Welsh farmer. Question is, would he be a fan of the straight line mission? Well, probably not.
Easy.
We marched through this short section of woods, and after one more quick sheep gag,
There are a number of sheep over there. They're moving out of the way. Oh my god. They can move back at any time now.
we carefully considered some other factors which had stumped lesser straight line missioners.
Oh god, Archie, do we have any batteries for this?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I got some, that's alright.
Oh yeah, I remember, yeah, because we got loads of batteries.
Yeah, we
haven't
brought loads of spare batteries,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
And the police aren't swarming us today?
God, yeah, how are we going to start? Oh yeah, I know. We don't have a massive fire, do we? So
No, you're right, yeah, we
yeah.
didn't start a campfire on
yeah,
someone's
yeah.
land.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we should be fine.
So that should be fine then, yeah.
Skimming by one house. First house.
No one seemed to be around the house on this overcast Friday morning, so we carried on and traversed this short section of moorland with a few streams and a small section of gorse, and approached the support crew who were waiting for us on the road.
Oh, the water. Oh, great. Nice one. Yeah, it's all been pretty easy so far.
Jump it. Oh, he bailed.
Try again, let's go again.
It does look reasonably okay to jump.
I think I'll give this post jump.
Yeah, post jump will be alright. Oh yeah, I reckon I can post jump without the leg on the fence. Oh, not quite.
bit risky.
It was risky.
That worked.
Could have gone head first down. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised your feet are still dry. I mean, they are just running trainers.
Yeah. Ex-Talon Pro. Not risky, I was.
I quickly showed Adam how to mount an unstable fence. Then we approached this section of gorse, but we were out faster than the push of a button.
Whoa. Probably should walk forwards.
It's good. Absolutely no farmers in sight.
Yep, they're cheap.
Alright, lads.
By this point we had come over 7 of our 25-kilometre target on day 1, with our preferred camp spot being a lay-by next to Llyn Glywedog Dam. So far we were making great time and we were keeping to the line within 8 metres. We had reason to be optimistic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty steep to be fair.
Oh, bit of a drop.
Yeah, bit of a drop. Down to cars. Bit of a bum slider one, I think. Oh, bang on the line.
Let's crack on. Nothing coming.
Bit of a farm down there, but we're heading to the left of that.
Ooh. Oh, I can hear a quad bike.
Yeah, it's probably miles away. Yeah, he's bang on the line. So we've just been climbing up a few steep valleys now. It's like almost 45 degrees, very wooded. Feeling pretty hot now, so we'll probably lose a layer at the next stop when we get our pork pie. So you can see we've come basically from that mast on the horizon, straight down there, down those 2 valleys, up this field to here.
By now we were past the main farmyard and up the hill. However, as we approached this hedge, we could hear the quad bike, presumably coming up this track to meet us.
Where's that quad bike?
Sounds like a quad bike.
Yeah. There's a dog there, to my right. Which fields do you reckon the quad bike's in?
Going all the way across Wales in a straight line.
And this is the moment I pressed the record button on the GoPro, thinking I wasn't already filming. Rookie error, I know. Luckily, this farmer was nice enough. We explained what we were up to, and he wasn't over the moon about us trespassing, but was nice enough to let us continue.
I don't think he minded too much,
Yeah.
to be fair, just
Yeah.
inquisitive.
Let's crack on. We should probably tell the drone to clear off.
Our drone operator hadn't seen this encounter with the farmer, but we were hoping he wouldn't try anything too conspicuous until we were off this land.
I'm sorry that you caught us.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's disrespectful, isn't it? He's much more likely to be okay with it. Oh!
We've got to take that with
Yeah.
us. Oh.
Nice crash. Hopefully that's on film.
So, sport crew just flew their drone and it crashed into the floor. Hopefully it's alright.
We wanted to sabotage your mission with something because it was a bit too easy, really.
Yeah.
For your boots. When I say boots, I mean pockets, actually. But
Boots, yeah. Boots pockets.
you know what I meant, didn't
There's
you?
a slug of pork pies
There's
there.
such a slug of pork pies here.
I'll take one for the road as well.
Take another two. Take 2 for the road.
Yeah, I could take 2 for the road.
This is such an enjoyable mission so far, right?
It's really good, like honestly, we're just sort of dawdling along with pork
Yeah.
pies along
We've lost a layer.
lovely Welsh scenery.
So things were going well. We had just passed the 9-kilometre marker with a belly full of pork pies. But just ahead, we were reminded that it wouldn't all be plain sailing.
Can hear some machinery of some sort. He's stopping.
What's going on?
Sorry, we're trying to get back onto the road. We're just off the track.
There's cars there, yeah.
Sorry?
There's no cars there, isn't it?
That's other people with us, not us. Yeah.
Cheers.
So this is a risky strategy. We didn't tell him the full truth, but at this point we have two options. We either tell him exactly what we're doing, which risks him standing in our way, or we just apologise, pretend to stay on the road and hope to God he doesn't see us on his land again. In this case we favoured the latter, so we marched forward, leaving his land as quickly as possible.
Nah, it all looks open and free. There's some farm buildings down there, there's some noise, but it looks like it's going to be a steep descent now anyway, so let's get stuck into that first. It's very steep down there and it looks very gorsy, and we've both got one pair of light trousers on, so it's going to be painful. Oh god, it's just so steep. Can take a bit of pain on the legs. Yeah, we'll get through all this. Down here, round here, hop over here. This looks like a fox's skeleton. There is a farm down there, but we're heading up this way, so hopefully we'll be alright. Hopefully we get away with this.
We traversed down the valley towards the woodland and, luckily, there were no signs of activity at this farm and our progress remained unhindered.
Probably done about 10k in 3.5 hours now, so that's alright. Let's keep going.
The next few kilometres, however, were very mountainous and physically demanding.
Steep slog.
Yeah. It does look even from way back there, it looked like the horizon, so
Yeah.
hopefully maybe this.
Oh yeah, this is the final hill. Yeah,
Yeah, this will be the last
Yeah,
hill.
yeah, I see what you're getting at. Mount Everest is the only real top.
How high is Mount Everest?
8.8 kilometres.
Wow.
It's a big boy. Maybe we should do straight line mission over Everest. So, as you can see, we're in our windy location, surrounded by turbines. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, very cool.
Probably like 50 kilowatt wind turbines, something like that. And we're still bang on the line. Right, another brow of another hill. We're heading basically in that direction, so yeah, lots of farmland coming up. Could be interesting. But for now, we've got a massive descent.
The hills had put us behind schedule, and we were now facing the possibility of having to stop at one of the two earlier camp spots. Neither of these were ideal, and both were close to farmyards, so we had some ground to make up if we were going to make it to the dam by nightfall.
This descent there, it has turned into a bit of a gorse fest.
Tackling gorse in this thin and light clothing was extremely painful. The best strategy was to stand on the stems and bend the plant, but even so, it was a very prickly affair.
Wow, it's getting deeper as well. God, this is pretty painful. How's the gorse, Archie?
Really tough, horrible. Very, you've got to take some pain, haven't you?
Yeah.
On the stems, but it's not nice.
No, it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
I feel like I could fall over into it at any point. The end. Nice. So just coming down past this house here, but it all seems pretty empty, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm glad to be at that gorse.
Yeah, that gorse is horrible. Looking forward to lunch, Archie?
Yeah, I am looking forward to lunch.
You weren't thinking of turning that log there, were you?
No, because I was initially, because it's nice and straight, but it's only softwood, so
Yeah. So should we leave that one then?
yeah, nothing to see
Okay.
We continued down the descent, aiming for the 15k marker, where our support crew had brought us only the most nutritious of lunches.
I can turn you up. Oh, there, Adam.
Good.
There you go.
Oh,
Mid-morning snack is served.
So we're a bit behind schedule. It's very mountainous terrain.
yeah. It was very hilly there, with lots of bracken and brambles and stuff.
Concerned about making up time, we got the 40 nugs straight down us and got back off the road.
Let's get to it. Looks like we're going to have to get wet feet here, Archie.
I'll wet your feet.
1 foot wet, 1 foot dry.
Steady. Yes, dry feet. See you later.
See you, lads.
See you later.
Back into farmland.
Yeah.
After leaving our lunch spot, we were immediately faced with a trio of obstacles. The River Severn crossing, a pair of farmyards very close to the line, but before all that, we had to go through this fenced-off house and garden. Our line crossed straight through the middle of it, and deviating around would have risked our platinum run, so this was not an option.
So the line actually goes straight down their driveway on this corner here.
And down where the van is?
Yeah, see that white van?
Yeah.
We just need to go to the front of that. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Just go in and run then.
Yeah. Yeah, we got away with that. Whew. That was probably one of the most risky points in the mission, but we got away with it. Perfect.
Yes!
Nice. Yeah, so how did that go, Archie, through the gardens?
Astonishingly well through the
Yeah.
gardens. We took a shortcut in the end and just went straight through the gardens.
What, through the gardens?
Yeah. And
What were we going to say if we saw someone there?
I don't know, we're just trying to get out onto the road.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're trying to get out onto the road through your garden.
So we climbed through your fence rather than going round.
Right, so this is the River Severn. And it looks like someone's setting up a giant inflatable duck for us.
River Severn crossing. This is how it's
don't
done.
lose it, Adam. So no one's gonna get their feet wet today at all. This is how
apart from you, then.
we've got a system. We've got a system.
Can you give us a push?
Yeah, I'll give you a push. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No one's getting their feet wet here.
Every mission it's got to be used once. That's the rule. Yes!
Bang on the line!
Bang on the line.
We disembarked, and while Damien collected the duck,
Oh, it's so cold. If this isn't platinum, I'm gonna be so annoyed.
we began marching through the danger zone of farmland.
So we've been past a lot of like farms, haven't we, Archie?
Yeah, there's a lot of industry actually here.
But there doesn't seem to be anyone about.
Well, we were soon disabused of that notion. Approaching the second farm, we very quickly noticed someone entering this building, so we quietly snuck along the low fence row.
So we can go down to that gate and through.
Thinking we were undetected, we crept down to the gate and into the next field. However, it wasn't long before we heard the alarming noise of a 4-stroke quad bike coming straight towards us.
Yeah, what are we doing? We're just doing.
Tell them what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you up to, boys? Sorry if we're walking across the land, but
Yeah.
we're on a what's called like a straight line mission.
Right.
So we're trying to walk across Wales in a perfect straight line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apologies, like our line.
yeah,
is
yeah.
come
Yeah.
across your land.
Yeah, no.
Any harm.
We started on the border this morning,
Yeah.
and we're going to try and get all the way to Borth.
Glandubby way,
tomorrow.
Glandubby.
Yeah. So
when do you hope to get there by?
tomorrow. We're going to stay in a camper van tonight.
Oh
Yeah. So it's been really hard, but we've been trekking over those hills, the moorland, and then trying to climb over some hedges and things.
If you go easiest way now, if you go like through the gate here,
Yeah.
and then you can go pretty much straight line anyway. But it's just easier than
Definitely. That's what we're doing. Thanks very much.
No, it's a fair challenge.
Yeah. Well, we're going to put it on YouTube as well, so
right,
it's like a YouTube channel, so it's going to be good fun. But yeah,
At
brilliant.
least the weather's kind enough.
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, excellent. So yeah.
I don't know, hold it up anyway.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, cool. So what do you recommend going up there through the
up the gate.
through the gate? Yeah, no. I think we should go down. Just go down here.
Maybe just give it time before we wait for
Yeah, I was just gonna walk because the line's there. So I was just gonna pretend we're a bit active. Okay, let's go. Yeah, because you had sort of your head in the hedge.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not all annoying, are they?
No, that was surprising. I'm glad we stopped now.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy is really happy.
Yeah.
Why can't they all be like that?
He must have just won the lottery or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Bite to eat.
Chicken teak?
Chicken teak.
Well, no, steak, obviously.
Yeah, sorry,
I was going to say what? Chicken teak.
Chicken teak.
teak.
We're at 18k now, and camp 3 is 25k.
Start thinking about heading on. Yeah, we should.
Straight over the head. This is how you do a hedge.
It's like fun now, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Hope he doesn't fall over backwards. That's so unstable.
You worry too much, Damien.
Yeah, I do. That's my problem.
What if this? What if that?
One little commitment now. You're through. Commit your weight.
Let's commit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got to commit, haven't you?
Yeah, that's the problem. You just got to commit. Yeah.
You've got to commit.
Just didn't.
Alright, see you lads.
While it was all fun and games for the support crew, Adam and I were concerned about the 7 kilometres of farmland we still had to cover in order to make it to the dam by nightfall. However, a few fields later we arrived at the solar panel farm, which was much less secure than we expected.
Right, so we were worried about this solar farm here, but it looks absolutely fine. Looks like we can just waltz through it.
We were extremely relieved to be walking straight through the solar panels with no one stopping us. The next obstacle on our path was a privately owned house and then another farmyard just across the road.
So we've got a house here, we've got another shed slash house up there, and we've got to go up to just the left of that green shed. So
Walking all the way up and scaling this dense looking hedge would only have been a 5-metre deviation, but on this occasion we decided to stay bang on the line and walk up the driveway.
across here and we go. When you got the garlic.
I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Rapid speed.
I think it's kind of confident but casual. Just trying to get back onto the road, aren't we? We've got lost off the path, so. Oh, nice one there. Probably up to the left a bit now, actually.
Having gotten away with that, we jumped straight into the hedge and up the next field, but rather worryingly we could hear an engine noise from the direction of the farmyard.
Sounds very close, doesn't it?
It's come through this gate, isn't it?
We waited for a few minutes and the noise had hushed slightly, but it was still in the distance. At this point we decided we'd waited long enough and took our chances. We were now faced with skirting around the barn, which was around an 18-metre deviation, and then walking past the farmyard into the next field.
We'll be alright, get out there. Nice, that was good.
There was definitely someone in that
Yeah.
barn.
Yeah, we could easily have got caught there.
Yeah, that was good.
No, okay, no.
We then crossed the last few farmers' fields and arrived at the base of the dam, with only the river and the incline between us and the camper van.
Here is the dam. Oh look! Support crew has arrived.
Is he going to go, Adam?
Arch is a bit dodgy, isn't he?
Oh my god, he's not ready. He's gone, he's ran before he can walk.
Through crank on me. 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
Whoa, nearly.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! Unsteady that. Nice. Archie knows how to wield a duck.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I've been across something on this duck?
3.
Oh yeah, back in.
Backing in.
Nice.
Having both ducked across the river, we traversed our way up the incline, which was no easy task. Sadly, it wasn't filmed by the GoPro, but this section was almost vertical and required a lot of diligent climbing.
Adam there and Archie climbing up the side. They've done pretty well from there. This, I can't stress how vertical this is.
Yeah. We didn't see that at all on Google Maps either.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
completely unexpected.
Breezy.
Nice.
And at the end of day 1, spirits were high as we enjoyed the view of the dam, hoping we were in the lead for the Platinum Crown of Wales. I'll leave a link to GeoWizard's channel in the description. Please go and check out his attempt too when it's released. Meanwhile, we relaxed in the van at the end of the first day.
What about cheese and jam?
You should try. Good job.
Having no idea what was in store for us tomorrow.
Quad bike coming down the road.
No, you're not. Trespassing for one thing.
We're gonna beat this farmer.
It's going to be punch up. Yeah. There's only one man standing.
It's starting to get dark now. Oh, he's getting paranoid. Okay, so that was a guy on a red quad bike. Still going on the line.